keeps evolving while the past keeps spinning around. Love songs and heartbreak wrapped in a blanket of fakes. Borrow this and steal that. Another retro copycat. Neon memories on a VHS screen, chasing yesterday's electric dream. Everybody
comes will thus be clothed in white garments, and I will not erase his name from the book of life.
I saw the pages turning in a world still burning, the ashes in the afterglow still smoldering from the old. Names were written in the silence, stories carved into the stone. Every soul that walked the fire had a battle of their own.
The broken wings were mended, the fallen found their way. Through the shadows of the ending came the light of the new day.
Light the candle and let it burn. Bring your light to the darkness. Running against the wind in a losing world. Where do we begin? The silence speaks between the lines of every name and every sign. Not forgotten, not erased. Every tear has left its trace. When the fire has burned away and night surrenders into day, every ending leaves a door to something greater than before. Light the candle, let it shine. Every heartbeat leaves a line, written in the book of life. Beyond the pain, beyond the strife, every chapter, every page, every sorrow, every age, nothing ever fades away. Love remembers anyway. The wind may howl against our souls, the storm may shake what we control, but hope was never meant to hide. It walks with us side by side.
If the world is still returning from the ashes left still burning, take my hand, don't walk alone. Every heart can find its home.
Light the candle and let it burn. Bring your light into the darkness. Running against the wind in a losing world. Where do we begin? We begin with one small flame, one more voice that speaks your name, one more soul who stands beside, written in the book of life.
Are you the red between the lines? Written in stone or faded signs, the ink is still wet upon the page, from black and white to slightly gray.
In the broken legs, we're all here. In the book of life, no more fear.
Going once now, going twice, just ourselves in the book of life. The line between the righteous and the fallen is thinner than anyone wants to believe. We walk among sinners under broken skies. Everyone has secrets. Everyone has lies. The saints wear shadows. The sinners wear crowns. Everyone's searching for a way out. The streets are filled with whispers. The walls remember names. empty look away. Both sides tell a story, but neither wants to say. The scars beneath the surface, the cracks beneath the gold, the stories left untold, the lies that never grow old. The preacher and the criminal, the king and the fool, the ones who make the rules and those who break them too. Different masks, different faces, different roads, different places, but every shadow cast below leaves a mark that others know. Among sinners, the mirror rewaves. No one escapes it. No one breaks the frame. Among sinners, no reflection stares. Through every disguise, through every refrain. The ashes settle slowly, the echoes fade away. The choices that we carry are the prices that we pay. No crown lasts forever, no kingdom stands alone. The mirror keeps recording everything we've ever shown. Among sinners, the truth survives. Beyond the masks, beyond the lies, the mirror doesn't choose the face, only shows what's there. Among sinners, the reflection awaits. Midnight strikes, the city wakes. Another day, the system breaks. Neon shadows, flashing signs, lost in loops of space and time. The coffee's cold, the toast is black. The universe is off its track. The alarm clock starts to scream like it woke up from a nightmare dream. The neighbor's cat is wearing shades, watching over the mess we made. The mailbox laughs, the streetlights blink. Reality forgot how to think. Everybody's waiting for the weekend. Everybody's counting down the days, running faster, going nowhere, caught inside the neon maze.
universe glitches, but the world still.
When the lights go out, are you there? In an empty room, a cold blank stare. Echoes fade with a crowd somewhere. Was it love or just false applause? Every smile hides another scar. Everybody knows the name, not who you are. Chasing dreams that drift too far, till silence answers louder than applause. To hide behind anymore. A painted smile on a tragic mask. Burning the candle at both ends, till nothing's left but smoke and ash. Holding on to echoes in empty dressing room, another night. Mirror tells no pretty little lies. Mascara running with the city lights, washing off the star they idolized. Every curtain call fades into dust. Every promise slowly starts to rust. are gone, what's left of us? Only truth remains when silence cuts. A lone guitar spills into a quiet world. The silence deafening, yet no one hears. One voice calling through a deserted aisle, still singing through it all the while. Wounds too deep, yet still I weep. Those scars never fade away, running circles through the streets alone as night turns into day. Are you there? Are you there? Here, there, and everywhere. No backbeat to hold you down, where the lost go to be found. Everything is on pause, no more false applause. Were you there when the music fades? No more echoes, no souls left to save. One spotlight in a shadowed hall, no more false applause. Were you hungry? Did I feed you? Were you cold? Did I clothe you? Were you imprisoned in yourself, trapped inside your self-made hell? Did you hear I'm crying too? Did you understand I'm lost like you? Fame is empty like a ghost. One more town, another city to go. I hear the thunder of the applause. Was it real? You never knew me at all. on calling from beneath the stone. In a crowd of thousands, I've never felt so alone. The silence grows much louder than the screams I hide. Somewhere in the darkness, there's nowhere left to hide.
In the valley of bones, throwing blank stones. They hear in the dark zone, where vultures gather. They come to face on the light, hidden deep down inside. Is it your concerns? Is it your defense? There's a mirror looking back. Does it ever matter? On the dark side, the vultures gather.
They make their tongues as sharp as a serpent's. The poison of vipers is on their lips.
They preach salvation with blood on their hands, selling redemption they never understand. Wrapped in white, speaking with grace, but the wolf still hides behind the face. They build their kingdoms out of fear, whispering promises nobody should hear. A golden tongue, a hollow soul, trading pieces to control the whole. The crowd keeps marching, heads held high, following shadows beneath the sky, never questioning what they believe or the change they never see. False prophets rising from the ashes, selling dreams and hidden disasters. A perfect image, a perfect lie, while the truth is buried underneath the disguise. Vipers spitting from their tongues, pulpits coming undone. The walls fall apart and crumble down, burning to the ground. Venomous tongues, the scriptures lie, a downfall born from endless pride. Altars fall in darkened ruins, nothing sacred left to polaric. Their idols teeter on the brink, those snakes left alone to sink. The flood was never meant for you, but you swam into the glow. The mirror cracks but still reflects every scar and every defect. The mask falls down, the truth appears, buried beneath the borrowed years. The voices fade, the banners fall, empty echoes through the halls. The throne of pride begins to break from every promise left awake. The hands of
spread the plague. Words of wisdom left unsaid. Following temptation, blind devotion. From the apple to the edge. The serpent whispers, the choice is made. Another promise, another blade. The mirror waits, the truth remains. A reflection standing in the